Okay, so often when we have sequences, we want to know the partial sums of sequences. Partial sums is just adding that number of terms in a sequence. So if we have an arithmetic sequence, and you can look up derivations of this, or I might throw one up later for another class. For an arithmetic sequence, you're basically averaging the first and last term divided by 2 times the number of terms. For geometric, it's a little bit trickier. It's going to be what your first term is times 1 minus the ratio to the n over 1 minus the ratio. So first thing I need to do is figure out, are these geometric or arithmetic? So, and I want to find S of 9. So I want to find the first 9 terms and adding them together. I don't actually need to find the first 9 terms, but that's kind of what I'm doing. So here, to get from 6 to 5, I subtract 1, 5 to 4, I subtract 1, 4 to 3, I subtract 1. So these seem to have a difference of -1. So this is arithmetic, and I'm going down 1 each time. So I get a to the n equals a1 was 6 plus -1 times n minus 1. Again, I can simplify it if I want to. -1 times n is -1 times -1 is +1. So 6 plus 1 is 7 minus n. Okay, and I want to find the first 9 terms. So it's arithmetic, so I'm going to write s to the 9 equals 9 times a, and I guess I can write this as a1 just to be clear. a1 would be 6 plus an. So what is a to the 9? Let's go over here and find it. a9 would equal 7 minus 9. So -2 over 2. So I'm going to get s to the 9 equals 9 times 6 plus -2 is 4 over 2 would be 2. So 18. And done. If I went ahead and did the first 9 terms of this and added it all together, I should get to 18. You can check it if you want. I'm going to trust myself. So the next one. 2 to 6 would be a difference of 4. 6 to 18 would be a difference of 12. So it's not arithmetic. So let's see if it's geometric. So 2 times 3 would give me 6. 6 times 3 would give me 18. And again, if I looked at the ratio, 6 over 2 is 3. 18 over 6 is 3. So my ratio is 3. So this one is geometric. Now, I could set up the a to the n, but I don't need to as much in this case. In this one I had to, because I had to know what a to 9 was. A of 9. So in this case, though, I don't need that. I just need my starting and what my r is. So I'm going to go ahead and say s to 9 equals a1 was 2, 1 minus 3 to the 9th over 1 minus 3. I'm going to simplify it a little bit because I can do 1 minus 3 is -2. 2 over -2 is a negative. And I'm going to stop there. Without a calculator, I can't get much further. So s of 9 is just whatever that ends up being. So if I took the first 9 terms of this and I add it, and this looks like it's going to be pretty big. 3 and 9 is pretty large. 1 minus something pretty large is a negative pretty large. Times negative would be a positive pretty large. So this does look like it's going to be pretty large.